It's here. Welcome back to Street Scores. It's your boy Rico giving y'all that 2018 special edition of NFL Report. The Pro Bowl results for 2019 are in. Let's get it. I'm going to let these 25 best plays of 2018 mid-season play. Let's start with the AFC Offense. Wide receivers DeAndre Hopkins, Tyreek Hill, Antonio Brown, and Keenan Allen. Then for the tackles, Taylor Lewin, Alejandro Villanueva, and Eric Fisher. For the guards, David DeCastro, Marshall Yanda, and Quentin Nelson. Shouts out to Quentin Nelson being a rookie getting on there. Centers, Marquise Pouncey and Mike Pouncey. For the tight ends, Travis Kelce and Eric Ebron. Shouts out to Eric Ebron for making his first. For the quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes, of course, making his first, having an MVP level season. Phillip Rivers, nice to see him still playing at a high level this late. And Tom Brady, of course. Running backs, James Conner. That's a huge story behind it. That can be an entirely separate video. Melvin Gordon and Philip Lindsay, rookie for the Denver Broncos. Then the fullback, Anthony Sherman from the Kansas City Chiefs. Now the AFC's defense, J.J. Watt, great comeback season. I'm happy for him. Myles Garrett, happy to see him doing well also. And Melvin Ingram from the Chargers. Interior lineman, Geno Atkins. You already know how the Georgia Bulldogs do. Jarrell Casey and Cameron Hayward. Outside linebackers, of course, Von Miller, Jadeveon Clowney, and Dee Ford from the Kansas City Chiefs. Then inside linebackers, C.J. Mosley and Benardrick McKinney. The cornerbacks, Xavier Howard, Jalen Ramsey, Stephon Gilmore, and Denzel Ward. Shouts out to the rookie Denzel Ward. Free safeties, shouts out to the rookie Derwin James. I wish my Redskins had drafted him. We let him slip by. And then the Ravens, Eric Weddle. And in strong safety, Jamal Adams. Shouts out to him. He's not a rookie, but he's a sophomore. He just got here too. And in special teams, kicker Jason Myers, long snapper to be named by coach, and punter Brett Kern. Return specialist Andre Roberts, and special teamer Adrian Phillips from the Chargers. Now let's go to the NFC Pro Bowl, starting with the offense. Wide receiver Julio Jones, Michael Thomas, Adam Thielen, and Devontae Adams. That's a filthy lineup. Then you got for the tackles Tyron Smith, Teron Armstead, and my boy Trent Williams. Guards Zach Martin, Brandon Brooks, and Try Turner. For the centers, Alex Mack, of course, and Max Unger. Tight ends, Zach Ertz and George Kittle. Shouts out to George Kittle. Big season for him. Came completely out of nowhere. But that's what happens when C.J. Beathard is not only your college quarterback, but your NFL quarterback. People don't really see you. You fly under the radar. Quarterbacks, Drew Brees, Jared Goff, and Aaron Rodgers. Very deserving. Running backs, Todd Gurley. You know how Georgia Bulldogs do. Saquon Barkley. Shouts out to the rookie. And Ezekiel Elliott. And fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. Now for the defense of the NFC, defensive end Cameron Jordan, DeMarcus Lawrence, and Daniel Hunter. Interior lineman Aaron Donald, of course, Fletcher Cox, of course, and Akeem Hicks. Outside linebackers Khalil Mack, of course, my boy Ryan Kerrigan, and Anthony Barr. Inside linebackers Luke Kuechly, well-deserved, and Bobby Wagner, very well-deserved. Cornerback Kyle Fuller, well-deserved. Patrick Peterson, Darius Slay, and Byron Jones. Free safeties Eddie Jackson and Harrison Smith. And strong safety, Landon Collins. Now for the NFC special teams, kicker Algic Roses, long snapper to be named by coach, punter Michael Dixon, return specialist Tariq Cohen, special teamer Corey Littleton. Now to break away from the overall NFL view on it, and for my Redskins, I want to congratulate Ryan Kerrigan and Trent Williams for making it. Ryan Kerrigan is a starter, Trent Williams is a backup, but it's cool. And as far as reserves, we also have Adrian Peterson, Josh Norman, Jordan Reed, DJ Swearinger, and Tress Way. Those are our alternatives, which is kind of crazy because Tress Way is the only punter to not kick for a touchback so far this season. I don't see how he's not the best punter in the league. And DJ Swearinger was having an all-pro year in the first half of the year. His flame just dwindled down some for the second half, but he's still having a really good year, so I'm also surprised about that. And then shouts out to Adrian Peterson, Josh Norman, and Jordan Reed for also being alternatives. Ryan Kerrigan has 5.5 sacks in the last 5 games, and he has 11 for the season, and he recently passed Charles Mann for number 2 in franchise history. He is now 9 sacks, shy of passing Dexter Manley as number 1 for the Redskins all-time list. And for Trent Williams, he's actually having a pretty off year. I mean, he's still great, but he's not the Trent Williams that we know. So I'm still surprised that he made it, especially not as an alternative with how many great tackles there are. But shouts out to him. I'm really happy that he made it. No takebacks at this point. And again, I'm surprised DJ Swearinger didn't make it. At least as a backup, they allow 2 free safeties, and he's second in the league, period, in interceptions amongst all free safeties. The only one that has more than him is Eddie Jackson. So that's kind of a surprise to me. But enough about my skins. Thanks for the view. That is it for this episode. What do y'all think? Who got snubbed? Who made it but doesn't deserve his spot? This is the video for you to let your voice be heard. Complain about who didn't make it. Complain about who did make it. Also, talk your trash about players who made it from your team. This is the comment section for that. But while y'all at it, make sure y'all Dolemite fake punch that like button, favorite, subscribe. I will subscribe back. And most importantly, please comment and share. And again, thank y'all for the support. I'll catch y'all later. I'm going to keep bringing y'all some heat while it's cold outside. I'm out.